When you have money,
Yeah.
the sky is the limit. You know, you could look like a cat yesterday and then look like yourself again.
Hey y'all, welcome back to another week with us. Another week with us.
What's
Another
up,
week with
guys?
us.
How was your week?
How was it? How was it? Again, we apologize for the audio issues that we had last week. This week, we've checked. You check again?
Yes, me.
Yeah. We've checked. Um, guys, we try. We don't have a team as yet. As yet. But we try our best to ensure that everything is okay. We're learning as we go in terms of the mic setup, the audio set, the camera setup, and everything. We are learning, okay? We're just two girls. We're just two girls being girls, right?
Two girls being girls.
Yeah, we're just sorry. We're just I'm just a girl. Right? I'm just a girl. But yeah, learning as we go, and there may or may not be some learning curves, but we want
Minor hiccups.
minor hiccups. It's not something that we plan. It's not something that we want. However, we both know that's learning curves, and it may occur. But one thing we promised ourselves that we are always going to show up. We're gonna show up. So if we have a bad day,
Facts. Sherain have a headache. She here.
yeah, I do, and I'm here. So, but we gotta do what we gotta do. So we jumping straight into the episode.
Yes.
What you do? You told me you had something to talk
Well, I
about.
was not going to ask you how was your week. Don't you want to tell them about your week?
Oh yes, so I am an ambassador for Suet.
I feel as though I need to have like these little shh, like, you know.
Guys.
Congrats.
Thank you. Myself and a girl that I met today, and another local influencer, Emma, and I finally met a fellow content creator, influencer herself, Nathifa Jones, and we constantly talk on Instagram and TikTok.
Okay.
And
It's been fun when you actually meet the people in person.
And only recently we exchanged the numbers, and we finally met today, and it was so cool. The place is so gorgeous. The company, the CEO of Sulet Finds, I met her today. Her name is Rani, and oh my god, she's so warm, she's so kind, and it was lovely meeting with her, lovely interacting with her. I love how she's so down to earth as well. I love how she set up everything. I also met another girl named Gabrielle, and for all those who don't know, my middle name is Gabriella, and she is their content creator.
Oh, okay.
And she as well, she was so sweet. I met Annabella. She works at the store, and she's so sweet as well. Everybody I met today, I usually if I go somewhere and it's by myself, I am really shy. But
You felt welcome.
I felt welcomed. I felt like open to talk. It was like talking to Olia.
Yeah.
So it was nice. The event, she had a Christmas event, a Christmas party for Sulet Finds, and it was so nice. I also bought some stuff. Oh, I have to go on my page to check it out. Yeah. But yeah, that was my week. Yeah, it was nice. What about you?
My week was different to yours. It was about learning how to deal with multiple personalities.
Oh my god.
So, I had an interesting week. Monday is going to be interesting as well. That's all I have to say.
I'm looking at you like this because I know.
Nah, like I think my strong point is like communication. Well, communication and Actually, let me take back that. A little bit of communication, but like more interacting with people.
Yeah.
You know? So um I don't know, they test my patience this week. They really test me, they put me to the test. So yeah, new week.
Hopefully new ways.
Yeah. 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 We're gonna take it on full head, full strong, headstrong.
All this stop testing my friend. Oh gosh.
And then, God bless me with like so much patience. And I'm like, is this why you bless me with so much patience? Is this why? But yeah, like I said, new week, gonna be good.
Hopefully the Christmas spirit passes through. And do you think so?
No.
No, okay. Dang.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I could deal with that. I don't know if you could picture me in a place surrounded like that. I think, yeah.
Yeah. we're gonna get through. We're gonna get through. I feel as though like
It'll be the
every time I
peace
think
out.
about it, I'm like, you know what? After I deal with this, I'll be able to handle
Anything.
absolutely anything. So that's my mission.
But I guess you learn something from it. It's not something that you can't take away anything from.
I established that everybody doesn't have your same mindset.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Everybody sees the world differently, sees situations way differently than. We all live in our own bubbles,
Yeah, and according to like your background, sometimes your sense of reasoning is just different. Like no matter how much you try
off.
to explain to somebody, they will just never
Get it?
get it. Never. Never.
If you're looking to treat yourself this holiday season, we have the perfect recommendation just for you. Massages by Jody. They offer a range of incredible massage packages, including a Swedish full body massage at $400, deep tissue full body massage for $500, the relaxing aromatherapy full body massage at $500, and specialized CBD sports massages for $500.
We recently tried the aromatherapy full body massage, and it was pure bliss. The soothing scents combined with Jody's expert technique helped melt away all our stress, leaving us refreshed and ready to take on the world.
Yes, we did enjoy our massage. Now here's something special for the holiday season. We're teaming up with Massages by Jody. Yes, we are teaming up with Massages by Jody to give you a giveaway. Now onto how to enter. You must follow both Happy Hour with SnL and Massages by Jody over on Instagram. Like the giveaway post, tag 3 friends to qualify for another entry, and lastly, share the giveaway post to your stories and tag Happy Hour with SnL and Massages by Jody _TT. Deadline for entries is on the 16th of December 2024. The winner will be announced on the 17th of December over on our Instagram, that is at Happy Hour with SnL. At Happy Hour with SnL. Plus, from now until the 17th of December, enjoy a free add-on to any service by using the code HHSLAD, that is HHSLAD, when booking your service to get a free additional back scrub.
Don't wait to treat yourself or a loved one. Book your session with Massages by Jody on WhatsApp at 751 3830. 751 3830. So, in some other news that was irritating me, I realized that Air Canada is now banning carry-on luggage as of. Try to remember.
Air Canada is an airline?
Yes. As
Banning
of the
carry-on?
3rd of January. Right? Like.
What do you mean banning? Free carry on, or you have to pay for
Well,
it?
They use the word banning, and I think what they plan to do is just you allow personal items like a handbag or a laptop bag. So now you have to pay because remember you had to pay for your luggage anyway. So now you have to pay for your luggage. My thing is, if you're going for 5 days, you're not going to. Well, depends on if you're going to shop and stuff like that. You will carry a small carry on. But if Air Canada decides to do this, I feel as though
what
other
they want people
airlines,
to go places with though. The clothes on their back.
your
or they're
large,
paying
you
for-
pay for your large luggage.
Yeah, but that's one thing, right? But what I'm saying is that's large luggage and there's a reason for that. But what
The
I'm
check
saying
luggage.
is you are paying for the flight already. You're paying for seats, you're paying for your safety. But what I'm saying is when you're leaving one country to another, what do they expect? It's like going to a hairdresser, which this absolutely makes no sense to me. And I understand that there are hairdressers out here that do this. This is my opinion.
What? Do what? Do what?
They relax your hair and you have to pay to style it.
So how about leaving like just flat ironed?
Now that's not all hairdressers, eh? My hairdresser is not like that. I relax my hair, I leave it styled already.
Right. So okay, my thing is how you leaving? Like they're gonna just wash it out and just not like just blow dry?
I but what I know is styling is an added cost. That's the breakdown.
But guys, my hair natural since like a while now, so I only doing this, and whenever you see me with my natural hair, I do my own thing.
Well, then let's talk about braiders. They want you to come to the appointment with your hair blown out too. I don't know if
Oh,
that
that's
is-
not my hairdresser.
I don't know if that is for Trinidad local, but those
But
are
I've heard
things
that before,
people-
though.
yeah.
I've heard that before.
They want you to come with your hair blown out already, and I'm like, if I'm going to the hairdresser, and because we didn't used to blow out our hair before.
My hairdressers make sure I'm blowing my hair for me.
Yeah, but before it wasn't always that. They used to do your hair just so.
Yeah.
So if you find that blowing out, the
Making
hair
it
making
easier.
it easier, that's, some you should do.
Yeah.
Or you probably find that, it makes your work look different because the hair kind of more matches the texture.
And it just lasts longer when you blow it out. At least I find so.
But what I'm saying is, this is not my speciality. It's not my area of speciality. This is your job.
Yeah.
Do it. Like your hairdresser.
Yeah, but not wanted to pay for it.
That's crazy to me. That's wild. But then again, it's my opinion, and I guess.
Like back to that whole traveling thing. Like,
But it's the same. It's the same thing though. What are people gonna go to another country with the clothes off their back? Like
that the forcing you now to pay
I
for your check
understand.
bag.
I understand that you want to pay for a check bag, but you all did so much. You reduced the size of the carry on. That wasn't enough. Now you wanna make.
I think what they realize, you see how you all have those little bags now where they fit in. You saw those bags?
Yeah, where
Like it
everything
fit-
fits in.
Yeah, like if you're going for a month, they're like, oh shucks, you're getting away with that. So now this is their way of cutting down on that. I don't know. But I figure if Air Canada starts, everybody gonna follow. Similarly
that's
with
why I find some things, everything is not for the internet, boy. You know why?
we're supposed to keep it a secret.
Only because everybody's seeing it. So this is a hack to get to cut course on something. Not to get away, to cut course. You really think it's gonna stay a hack for long?
Yeah. I was going to use my next flight.
But if that's the case, do like Frontier, drop the price of the flight and let them pay for everything. Let them pay for everything else.
I don't know if I...
If it's that because it can't be. It just cannot be. That you telling me what's the cost of a flight to Canada? Air Canada is going to Canada, right?
Yeah.
What's the cost of a flight typically?
From where? Here to Trinidad?
Here to
First
Canada.
of all, from here to Canada, first of all, I don't think we just go on Air Canada. I don't think we just fly on Air Canada. I think we
Okay,
just
well,
fly
let us
on
talk
Caribbean
about.
Airlines, right?
But how
That's
much
like
is it?
about
How
a
much is it?
5,000-6,000.
Caribbean Airlines.
I think so.
Don't
Like
play that, eh?
depending
But
on the time
so
frame of the
where
year.
Air Canada traveling from?
Maybe from the States. I'm not sure. Let's see. Let us Google this.
Okay, so if Caribbean Airlines from Trinidad to Canada is $6,000, and God forbid they lose the good sense that the good God give them, and I beg all you, don't lose the good sense that the good Lord give all you, and do the same thing again, I will reiterate that these people do. What they're telling me is the ticket is gonna still be $5,000/$6,000 TT, and people still have to pay for the luggage, large luggage, plus the carry-on.
So it's Canada's largest airline, and it has traveled to 195
make
destinations
sense.
on 6 continents.
The maths not mathsing. If they'd fly like Frontier and they drop Frontier didn't have to drop the price. The price was already low. But if the prices is like that, I could understand. Because it is...
The price is low, but you still have to, the luggage.
Prices?
Frontier, the price is low, the flight price is low, but
you have to pay for all your luggage. I could deal with that. I could deal with that.
I'm thinking about going with them to Panama.
Yeah.
Thinking about it.
Same.
Yeah. But that's that.
That is sad.
Can I get a little food anymore? Only Caribbean Airlines giving food, as far as I know, at least from Trinidad, right?
They get a little something.
Yeah, American Airlines just get a little biscuit. I'm grateful to the biscuit. Every time I go, they just probably look at me and like, oh, you want more? Okay.
No, but is it that... Oh, first of all, why they cut down on that?
To save money. To cut costs.
And it's still going up in price. Ticket price still going up. If I losing out somewhere and the price going up, anyway, that reminds me of salaries. That's a real touchy topic. Let's just change the topic now because I get pissed.
Yeah, I could do with some more money.
I know the Prime Minister want to share in his 46%.
Of course not. Of course not. You heard when Kamala was like, I don't need a salary increase, and I'm thinking, girl, I know you're grateful for that.
Well, yeah, but
stop fronting.
She's the opposition. She don't have to get on anyway.
Stop
she knows
fronting.
She's going to benefit from it anyway. What we have to talk about again, girl? I saw on TikTok the plastic wrap dating escapade.
Pre-tell?
So this lady went out on a Hinge date, right? And when she went out with the guy and they wrapped up their date was good. He arrived home and he realized that he was locked out of his home. So he called and he told her the situation and asked if he could spend the night until his roommate wake up to let him in. And she said, okay, no problem. And she allowed him to sleep on the couch, right? She locked herself in the room and later on in the night, he knocked on the door to ask her for her charger. And she told him it have a charger in the living room somewhere. He checked for it. He said the charger is not working for his phone. So if he could use the charger that she has. And she found that was strange, and instead of coming out and letting herself out the room, she notified the police department and they came. When they came, they actually made themselves enter the house and made her knock on they knocked on her room door, and that's when she came out and she was met with her entire apartment covered in plastic wrap.
Oh, he was going to murder her and then wrap up her body and whatnot. Yeah. Guys, out here is too scary.
I don't know why people think. Is it because I look at TV and the way I, I was having a discussion with a friend of mine, just this week on here, and I was saying that I don't understand how people don't see things the way I see it and we watch TV. Like certain things. I mean, I am extreme, and I understand
is
that I am
true.
extreme, right?
That is very true.
But it has certain things I would see on television, and I'll be like, all right. Like when I looked at I was looking at Cross, and the serial killer on that show, he was lacing sanitizer with fentanyl, and I was like,
Wow.
oh,
Wow.
oh. I mean, I hand sanitizer can't see me coming. I'm telling y'all, but I'll use more.
It's scary out there.
That's my takeaway from the show. And she was saying we were using that example, and the both of us were saying that at the same time. I wouldn't be using sanitizer from anymore. And we were talking about like somebody else watching the show.
Remember that one time you got a whole paper full of sanitizer?
That was before the show.
Okay.
And I asked for it because we were on the road all day
Yeah.
and we needed to eat. I can eat without. I'll go and get a sink and wash my hand, and I'll be ordering some of those roll-up soaps from Sherain, so I don't have to use soap from anywhere else. And I'll be walking with a bottle of water in my car because I don't know where all the water is and what all the water laced with.
Oh my God, but that would make you get all paranoid about everything though. I can't live life like this. Like, just being worried about, oh my God, next thing somebody trying to kill me, next thing this. Like, ugh, it's so...
It is.
It's hard to live life like that. Now, that brings me to like a question, like how people supposed to be able to... Like, we keep talking about this, meet people comfortably.
Well, firstly, I don't think that dating sites is a place now because I think it have enough. I mean, I'm not saying that they do have the one or two stories that people found love.
Yeah, I saw somebody
You know,
recently
and
and she was saying how, they met on Tinder and they have how much kids later. It's a nice, sweet story, but like I
Yeah.
feel as though that's like the one off now.
Yeah, that is in the 5%.
Five,
Right?
two?
2. 5 is a stretch. 2%.
And
Please go say.
I was going to say, like, people always saying, well, don't go on Tinder and don't go on the ones that are free, go on the ones that are paid. But what's up in a serial
A
killer to
serial
pay
killer.
money?
Yeah.
They don't care.
They don't care.
Just,
They gotta do what they gotta do.
where's a safe place? Or are there no safe places? You just take your chances. What do you guys do? Do you all take your chances out there? Or do you all get references?
I pray.
Yeah, boy.
I pray.
Like, God bless
Because
this.
my
Cover me.
gosh,
In every aspect.
it's so much now. It's too much now. Not even so much, too much. Like, I don't get it. That was really scary. It was just traumatizing.
But I feel as though in that situation, like, I know she was trying to be a good Samaritan. You had a good date with the guy, whatever, and you're thinking, okay, maybe I could sort of trust him. But I'm sure after she realized,
Sort of on the first date.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
Stranger danger.
yeah, yeah. But she
Stranger
allowed him into her
danger.
house, but then she locked the door. So she was aware that this is risky.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm glad that she did some quick thinking. Some people might have opened up like, here,
Here you
look the
go.
charger.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah, that would have been totally it. But nah, something like,
And he planned it out so well, because, yeah, you went on the date, but then everybody knew that you all went your separate ways.
Yep. Yep.
And then he called from his location, making it look like,
He was there.
yeah. Okay, well, glad she's okay.
Yep. That's really scary. Anyway, I have some TV show recommendations. I'm going to say TV reactions because guys, I looked at two shows this week. Actually, no, I looked at three shows this week. I looked at The Day of the Jackal. Hands up, one of my favorite series for this year. I thought it was Cross, but no, it's The Jackal. It's The Day of the Jackal. No lie. So this show, I think, is a remake, and yeah, it's a remake of an older movie. It was
Okay.
called The Jackal, I think. And when I did some more research, it's actually based off of pulled from a true story. So the Day of the Jackal is basically about this assassin, and he's really good. He's really good. He's really good at what he does. He's really good at how he looks. Looks damn good.
I want to see what is it damn good because you just there going off into another.
You know how I
Please.
feel about seeing these guys on TV. On TV. On TV. Not on the news TV. On a scripted series TV.
Oh, so he's a
Right?
He's a little bad guy and he looking. Well,
He's not your cup of tea, so I'm so.
How you know he's not my cup of tea?
He's not your cup of tea. I am going to show you him, and you're gonna be like, no, he's not my cup of tea at all. And he is a renowned assassin, and he got the attention of a London detective who is hell bent on capturing him.
Okay.
But when you look at the show, the both of them is the same. They are the same person fighting on opposite teams. So he's the bad guy and she's the good guy, but their ways and everything, they're literally the same person. They're literally the same person. But that is that show. They actually got me to look at it, and TikTok got me to look at it, and I thought that I was able to binge everything, but it only has one more episode remaining. What's his name? Eddie Redmayne. He plays the Jackal.
She's right. He's not my cup of
Yeah. It's not. It's something about him in the show.
tea. He's giving nothing.
It's something about him. It's just something about him in the show. In the show, he gave off appeal. He gave off an appeal with everything he did in the show. And I loved how they started the episode. The first episode, it was with old guy, and I think only because I saw a little intro of what the show was supposed to be about, I kind of figured out that it could have possibly been him. So the show began, spoiler alert, the show began with this old guy, being a janitor of a area and taking out his target. He pretended to be the janitor for, I guess, some days, and he took out his target. An old guy. And an old, frail guy. And when he got back to his apartment, he took off that mask. And it was a young man. And when I saw the old guy being the assassin, I say, this can't be him. I wonder if he have on a mask. He also does a lot of...
Okay.
Yeah. I also looked at a Christmas movie. This was...
I was trying to remember recently there was a New York assassination of the health. Oh my God, I can't remember exactly. But the same way how you get it on like that, everybody was like, oh my God, he's a cutie.
The
And
assassin
yeah.
in real life,
Yeah.
as I said, not
They
real
were
life.
like,
Not
so I was
real
trying to
life.
find
Not real life. I don't want to see no
the find he
guy
real
in
nice.
real life with no guns. No, I don't
Like he
find
went
these
somewhere
kids.
and he pulled down his mask and he smiled and they were like, oh my God. And I'm just like, guys, he just killed somebody.
What?
Yeah.
You looking for him there?
Yeah.
I also looked at All This a Secret, this Lindsay Lohan Christmas movie.
Oh God, no. Oh gosh, no. That's not the picture. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, and it was so good. Like, I watched it with one of my friends, and I was telling her the other day, I said, as much as I liked the movie, this is a girl.
I find he looks very feminine.
It's a guy?
It's a guy. He just have, I guess, pretty features.
Oh, okay. Papa,
But
you
apparently,
probably from the way in which I'm looking
But
at him.
I
But
guess-
is he a sniper? Because that was the next thing. He was a sniper. And I learned so much. Like, it depends all on the wind and stuff, depending on how far you're. Never mind. Go watch the show, you'll learn yourself. I watched a Lindsay Lohan movie, All Little Secrets, and that was also good. I was telling one of my girlfriends, I was like, as much as I enjoyed the human stuff from the show, it had parts that I felt as though it was very scripted. I don't know if it's because she stepped away from the screen so long, but that was the only part.
have you seen how she's looking? Well, I'm sure you have.
Well, yeah,
She looking
better than
Good.
the Olsen twins.
like from previous years. Like she had like a major glow up.
Glow
Her
up,
skin
yeah.
is looking so nice. She
Nice.
looks pretty. She look like
Yeah.
healthy and
She
nice.
looks good. It had a certain clip from the show and angle that she was at that she looked the way she looked
Back in the day.
Parent Trap.
Yeah.
And I told her that, and she's like, "Yeah, I saw it too." Yeah, but it was really good. I liked it.
Whatever they did, it was
It worked.
natural looking.
Did you see Donatella Versace? Let me show you what she looks like today.
I don't want to see.
No, you want to see.
Nope.
Trust.
Like, did they fix her now? Like, is she fixed?
She's fixed.
Listen, when you have money,
Yeah.
the sky is the limit. You know, you could look like a cat yesterday and then look like yourself again. She looking so good.
That looked like a cat yesterday.
Nah, she looking real good.
She looked real good. She looked good.
Wow.
This is money well spent.
Yeah. Whoever that surgeon is.
First of all, not in anyone's pay grade anymore. He not
Yeah.
in nobody pay grade anymore.
And
Well,
to take
none
on
of the
that
regular
risk.
folks. Huh?
And to take on that risk because she would have had
She's-
so much procedures. So, you know, touching her face might have been,
A risk.
yeah.
Well,
But it needed to be done.
well, yeah. I mean, that goes without saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she looked damn good.
I find surgeries should be like about enhancing rather than
Changing your whole
yeah,
feature.
yeah,
Surgeries now are making people shapeshifters.
yeah, because a lot of people, besides the ones who want to look like not humans, some people want to look like other people and causing them to look strange. Like I know
Yeah.
this guy who was obsessed with Kim and wanted to look like Kim, like
Kim Kardashian.
yes, look like yourself now. No, granted, he started to look very pretty, but now it's like extreme now.
All right.
Should be about enhancing.
Kim don't
Because I have
even look
nothing
like
against people who want to do a little.
Kim. Don't even look like Kim
do
though.
this. Yeah, Kim actually a little better than Chloe. Chloe, I was a little disappointed because I always loved Chloe face,
Loved her.
and then
now- But
She's
I don't
not
know if
bad.
her face didn't change that much. I think the face is more weight loss. Did she do work on her face other than Botox?
Yeah, I think she did her nose. Yeah, like certain things on her face changed.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, that is that. That is that. Yeah. I also looked at the ultimatum, y'all.
Wait, the ultimatum queer?
No.
Which one you looked at?
Season 3, there's a new season.
I swear I see ultimatum queer. Maybe they just show me the older one that
There
was from
is a new
before.
one coming out. Queer's
Queer?
supposed to come out soon, yeah.
So
But
wait,
there's a
how
new
did
ultimatum
ultimatum
season
go?
3.
Was
How
it
did
good?
it go? Now remember, I watching this thing for entertainment purposes and entertainment purposes only.
Right.
For entertainment purposes, top tier. My cup runneth over.
Right.
Because it's better than Love is Blind. Love is Blind UK. It's better than it was. It was good.
Excuse?
It was
I don't
better.
believe in the ultimatum.
Well, that's
process.
why I'm telling you that it was for entertainment.
Yeah.
Because I find if I have to give my partner an ultimatum to marry me, I should give myself an ultimatum of what I should do with myself, because I am embarrassing myself
On national TV.
because I I just find it looks like I'm begging this person to marry me, and I find begging is gross.
I just turned to see you.
It's tacky. It's beg a man
Yeah.
in 2024.
Yeah.
Gross. I'm not doing that. You gross. Just absolutely gross. I'm not doing that. I'm grown. I've went through things in my life. I've learned, and in 2024, beg a man.
That man is not for you.
No.
No man will put you through
sorry.
that.
I real sorry. So right now I have a guy that there, yeah, I,
Is.
I,
I will take in. I'll take in some ultimatum. I have to pause from squat though.
It's only
Swat.
5
And him say
episodes.
squat.
There's only
Clearly, I'm
5
thinking about
episodes
gym. How come they're releasing the next set?
on the 11th. But I watch it in the piece.
I would
yes,
wait.
girl.
Why?
Girl, it's just,
It's too much.
yeah, girl. And you know I hate to say that. So if I tell you that man, that JR, he's there, and one of the comments he made, he's one of 2 black guys who were there on the season. Oh, he's black as well. He's a black guy, a black American guy too. No, he's one of 3. Right? And he was there with another black guy. His name is Micah, and he was asking Micah, because when they split, they split and they have a week of mingling, well, basically dating before they do their trial marriage with another person. And his first person was a white girl who he was attracted to, and he was like, hey, have you ever been with a white girl before? And he was like, what do you mean been with? And he's like, in a relationship with one? He's like, no, I've never been in a relationship with a white girl before. And he was like, me either. I'm thinking this is my only opportunity to be with one.
What?
That's the most uncomfortable, disgusting
Yeah.
conversation to witness. And I feel as though the producers, the editors knew that it would spark rage into women.
Hence the reason they left the scene.
Yeah. And I don't know, like he kept referring to his person as, my ex and I and calling this girl my wifey and
The white girl.
yeah. And I get it, it's your pretend wife for the while, your trial wife, but the way how he was saying it was like he already left his girlfriend, but they had a different way of approaching things. They actually, she blocked him. His actual partner blocked him for the trial because she wanted to dive into it. Excuse me, and she was actually the one that initiated the ultimatum.
Right.
Yeah. But that JR girl, this is him. The girl he with Sandy, she the trial wife, she missing some screws too. Like they actually do the do. They did bow chick wow wow. Like they did it.
So that's why his wife, you know.
And yeah, the guy who she came with, I think his name was Nick. He's like spiraling out of control. 5 people leave the experiment on the first night of the trial.
So how much people have remaining?
It's a real mess. It's a real mess. That's what I could tell you. It's a real mess. Messy.
Okay. I think you sparked my interest.
We talking about it next week.
I'm gonna put my SWAT
Because,
on
like,
pause.
Next week it will have an additional 5 episodes.
I'm gonna put my SWAT on pause. Because the last ultimatum we had watched was the
South Africa.
Okay, right. And that was
good.
Yeah.
That was good TV. Yeah, so I can't wait for Tuesday to come. Is it Tuesday or Wednesday? Anyway, I think it's Tuesday because Tuesday is my last episode of the day of the Jackal, and I hope it's not the end. I hope it's not a short series. I hope it's our season 2. Like I hope Cross have a season 2. I mean, all here watching good TV. I'm watching good TV. In this past few days, a few weeks, I'm watching good TV. Yeah.
Good TV, she said.
Anyway, we're moving on to the Reddit saga.
Yes.
Should I go first?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I need to find my story.
So the first one is, am I the asshole for telling my ex I don't care if her daughter is crying about being left behind when my son's with me? Alright. I, 27 male, was with my ex for 4.5 years, 4.5 years. And we had our son 6 together. Son is 6 years. We broke up when he was 2 after I learned she cheated on me and the baby she was carrying might not be mine. When her daughter was born, we did a DNA test for both kids. My son was mine, which I feel like I knew anyway, but it was also confirmed her daughter was not mine.
The drama.
She doesn't know who her daughter's father is, and I was asked by her...
What?
And I was asked by her parents, and her sister to raise her as mine. Anyway, so the kids would be brought up the same. I said no. We weren't married, so it wasn't like I was the assumed father.
Right.
But it made it easier for me to just get 50% custody of my son and focus on being a dad to him. Oh my God, something's pulling in my hair. Yeah. To be a dad to him. Things between us aren't good, and I don't play a role in her daughter's life. Exchanges are done quickly, and I don't engage when she tries to get me to interact with her daughter and ask me to consider including her. I have sent emails to keep documented proof that I am staying civil, but don't want her daughter in my care and communicating this with her. Mostly, it's not too bad. But lately, she has been upping her efforts to get me in her daughter's life and to get me to take her daughter on as my own. She even confronted me in public space and told me her daughter cries when her brother leaves and that she wants to run up and hug me, but since she knows I won't be okay with that, she keeps her daughter away, but that kills her. Anyway, she said her little girl didn't choose this, true, and she knows she fucked up, but she cries so much over me and can't can't I see and can't I see her as all? Let me read that over here. She said her little girl didn't choose this, and she knows she fucked up. But she cries so much over me, and can't I see her as our son's sister and love her as my daughter for his sake, if not hers. I told her I don't care. I did not make her daughter, and I will not be responsible for raising her daughter. I told her to put the work into finding her daughter's father, makes sense, and leave me alone. Her sister DM'd me on social media and asked how I could be a dad and be so heartless about an innocent kid. Then her friend did the same with a bit more of a strongly worded DM and accused me of being misogynistic and saying I wouldn't act like this if she had another son. Which isn't true at all, but she sure as hell acted like that was a thing. Am I the asshole?
Like, I feel as though the friends and the family, like, in a whole different
They enabling her.
world.
Like, did she give them another story?
Like, it have to be, because I don't understand why they expect somebody who was in a relationship with her, got cheated on, and then it was proven that the child isn't his, have
Exactly.
to now be forced to raise or to be a part of that reminder. Now, granted, the child did not ask to be here, but you can't force somebody into that situation. Like, while you were saying that story, I started to think about two situations from Teen Mom. I don't know if you remember Brianna with Nova, and her father was Devon.
Brianna was the one who had issues
Kind of
with
Spanish girl.
Yeah, she had issues with
Him, and she find he
with the
wasn't
next girl on the show, and she had issues with the next girl on the show.
I can't
The
remember.
next mom.
Can't remember.
It's a kind of Spanish girl. I think she had issues with oh my god, she was older than that girl. Black American girl who was with the Hispanic guy with all the tattoos on him, on his face and everything.
And you all used Ashley?
Ashley. Didn't she have an issue with Ashley?
I can't remember. She had an issue with Ashley, but in their situation, Devon actually stepped up for his daughter's life, right? He is now like a part of her life and doing all that he needs to be doing, right? Brianna ended up having another child with another guy. I think his name was Lewis, and he probably saw that child probably all of 10 times, if so much, and Devon actually stepped up, and anytime he taken Nova, he taken, I can't remember the little child name now, but he out of his heart decided that he wants to do that. Brianna did not force him or tell him he have to, because at the end of the day, that is not his responsibility. Yes, it's her sister, but it's not like his responsibility that he have to do it. So you can't force somebody to be part of a child's life that is not theirs, unless you are actually in a relationship with them. Then it will be expected that they play a part or play a role. But if you're not with somebody, I feel as though you're asking for a little bit too much.
Listen. This may sound very harsh.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, I now remember something else.
This may sound very harsh, but everything you do, every choice you make has a consequence, and you must know what the consequences are and how the pieces may fall. And if you find the pieces should fall a particular way that isn't the way you chose, the path you chose, maybe you should have thought of that before. Because I understand that you probably want the happy family, but you had the happy family and you stepped out of the happy family, and now...
And you don't even know who the baby daddy is. That's madness.
Madness.
How much people you had sex with?
That is a madness.
How much people you had sex with in that time frame like that?
So now you want to force the happy family onto your ex-partner because of the faults that you did. Maybe what you should do, instead of sitting down with your child and consoling your child that you claim crying for her daddy that is not her daddy, and making it out like if he's such a bad guy, if you want to put his business on the road to a child, maybe it's time to self-reflect and put your own business on the road
Yeah,
for
because
your
who
child.
know?
Because I don't understand. That's your choice, you know. You must know how the pieces will fall. It's up to him. And I get it. I understand. I totally understand. But it all depends on the person. That is not your choice to make for him. And to answer your question, no, you're not the asshole.
Even if he wanted to be a part of the child life, now self he wouldn't want to because he feeling pressured,
Yeah.
bullied,
Yeah.
called names.
I mean, it is pretty cold to look at a child, an innocent child, as her family wants to ensure that we remember. We know the child is innocent. And turn his back on the child when he comes to pick up his son. As much as that may be true, and that is cold, and not acknowledge her at all, even if the child probably knew him as a baby. I don't know the ages of the daughter. I don't know the
I feel
age.
as though it's a reminder. Every time he see the child, it's like a reminder. This
Exactly,
is
of your disloyalty.
yeah.
And apart from the disloyalty, you don't even know the father, so that tells a lot. Right? It's your fault that the child is seeing this. Because if you know this is what he said that he don't want, why are you continuously putting your child in that position? When you're going to drop off the son, why is your daughter involved?
Oh boy.
Anyway, what do you think? He's the asshole or is he not?
I think he's not the asshole.
Yeah, I agree. He's not the
He's
asshole.
definitely not the asshole.
Yeah,
It's a pretty messed up situation to be in.
it really is.
Anyway, am I the asshole for ignoring my husband after he told people that sex with me does nothing for him? I, 25, have been married to my husband, 25, for 3 years. Yesterday, we were out with some friends and someone asked how we keep the spark alive in our relationship. My husband casually said, I don't know, sex with her doesn't really do anything for me. I got awkward and I was really hurt. On the way home, I asked him if what he said was okay to tell people, and I told him I wanted an apology, but he said I was being too sensitive. Since then, we barely spoke. I've always tried to make our relationship work, but I'm really upset now. Am I wrong for shutting him out over this?
No, absolutely not.
I was waiting for him to be like, ha ha ha, ha, it's a joke. Like, what the fuck?
You're just out here embarrassing your wife for free. And then he actually reminds me of that guy on the Ultimatum, the next asshole. Anyway, he reminds me of that jackass. But I forgot to go into depth of how I really feel about that fool. But yeah. No, you're not.
I don't even know how this is a comeback. There's a comeback from this situation because
You just embarrass the woman.
who knows who else he telling this to?
Exactly. And what else he saying? Because if he could say that behind your back, in front of your face, what are you saying behind your back?
Exactly.
Imagine if he never tell her anything and she just going about her business.
Thinking
Hunky
it's
dory,
good.
everything is cool.
She does nothing for me. Like, what? Girl, next time you... if it have a next time, you'd have a good comeback. A good comeback. Something about...
Now, if she was petty now,
Erectile dysfunction or something,
Yeah.
something. You had to be quick with it. You
yeah,
can't
gotta
just
be quick.
can't let that slide. Embarrass him the same way.
Same way.
I
One
don't
like
endorse
me,
pettiness, but this is a moment to be very petty.
I would have reached so far down in my petty pocket, so deep within the pocket.
Yeah, but in that moment, she probably was so shocked, like, wait,
I
what? That
wasn't-
what you say?
Yeah, in the moment I'd stay shocked, but I wasn't going to ask him nothing because after the shock, because I feel as though you know exactly what you're saying in front of me.
Yeah,
You want a reaction.
yeah.
Oh. I want to tell you nothing. But the next opportunity that arises, I would say what I have to see.
Yeah.
And then if you come at me, I'd be like, I thought this is how we just talk about.
Yeah, we telling
So-
everybody
Yeah.
our business outside.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. If somebody asked me to go out and thing, I might have say something like, well, oh, well, tonight is a night we just really... Anyway, he's only last about 3 seconds anyway, so I'll be
Yeah.
dressed after.
Yeah.
You'd have find
Easy,
something
easy.
wrong with that. You'd have
Easy,
find her
easy.
off. You'd have find... Yeah.
I know, funny enough,
Girl,
it could be him who have the problem and
have
blaming
a story
her.
to tell you. You call me in the middle of the thing and you call me, say I in the middle of the thing with he, and you call me, kill here now. You're busy or I know it's late. Yeah, girl, but you know he does take about 50 minutes to read, so I'm waiting on that. I'd be out of time, man.
Very much so.
I'd be wrong. But good thing it's not me, so. Anyway.
Yeah. Oh, he sent us off.
Yeah.
Hit it, you know?
Then it would have come to say, why would you say that? Am I the asshole for moving all my daughter's belongings to my parents' house and leaving nothing for my husband's affair kid? My husband told me Saturday that he'd had an affair and had a kid from it. Our kids are 14 months and 10 female, and his child is 9 female.
9 months. Probably. Or
Sorry. Our kids are 14, a boy. Right, so it's 14 male and 10 female, and his child is 9 female.
Oh, okay.
Something happened to her mother in the last couple of weeks. I was a little too busy screaming at him to listen to the details, and he was leaving to go get her. My daughter came to me crying, saying that he told her she had to share her room and her stuff with this girl for now. I called my parents and they agreed to her staying in their guest room. 2-bedroom condo, so my son and I are staying at the house. We packed our stuff, and Monday my parents, sister, brother-in-law, and nephews helped us move all her stuff to my parents' place. They also helped put locks on my bedroom and my son's bedroom. We moved all my husband's stuff from my bedroom on the fourth bedroom, and he used as a home office. Yesterday evening, my husband got home with his affair kid. He got mad about all the stuff being gone and nothing being left for her. She's from a much warmer area and does not have clothes for the cold here. We live in the northern part of the US. This morning, he caught me in the kitchen to complain to me about it again and said I was being cruel by not making my daughter share with her. Am I the asshole?
Wow. I feel as though like I know situations like this though. Like real life situations like that. Well,
I mean, does your life?
Sorry. I feel as though I know people close to me who have went through something like that.
Like this?
Yeah. So
And their fair child want to come? Wait.
I don't think they were allowing that fair child to come now. Nope. Wow.
Oh, what do you mean? You're watching my face. I'm my face disgusted.
No, like serious, yeah.
No, like, what do you mean? Like, situations like their man come and tell them they have a child outside.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah. And it's like similar age gap, close. How to answer
Not
this?
fast. You know.
Oh, you don't know that.
Oh. No, because
Nah, but
how you navigate? Like, do you continue? Like, I know for me that's a wrap. It's a wrap. Jokes on you.
I don't
It's
know.
a wrap.
I don't know, like
No.
so I honestly can't. I don't know how to answer this, because I love kids. I really love kids, but I feel as though if a child is made out of your infidelity, it will be very difficult for me to navigate.
Because I got frightened when it started to say I love kids.
Yeah.
In my head I'm saying I love kids too, but in this case,
to navigate around that. And especially if I decide to stay with you after all of this, how am I navigating through the situation? You know? I don't know. I honestly don't know if I would have the same reaction as her to pack up the stuff and move. I don't know. Again, Sherain won't ask to come here, but I don't know. I feel as though every time I see this child, I'll be triggered, especially if I did not deal with it. If it is that, okay, my form of healing was avoiding and he just going and minding his child and I have to subject my children to that. How she refers to it?
a fair baby.
A fair baby. Then trying to now taking this child at this stage would be very hard for me. I wouldn't be able to do it. If it is that we sit down as adults and we deal with it head on from early, and along the way we have some sort of interaction, then maybe I could consider the child coming. But I understand. I can't wrong her for how she reacted.
Yeah.
Who knows if she told? Well, yeah, the children know,
Well, had to know now.
or do they
'Cause
just know somebody coming?
I guess
is it-
something along those lines.
So now you have to explain to your children that, oh, well, your daddy went outside in marriage and this is actually your sibling. So it's kind of hard to navigate around it, but the child is innocent, and if the mother it's a tough one.
Yeah, and then the kids too. Like, with doing that, now you're making friction within the kids when there shouldn't be any friction at the kids, because at the end of the day, this child didn't ask to be here. She is here, but she didn't ask to be here. I can tell you that one time, I am not fucking Rashida.
Huh?
I am not Rashida.
Who the hell is Rashida?
Rashida and Cook.
Who the hell is Rashida?
Love and hip hop.
Uh-huh.
I ain't too.
So you're not going to forgive. That's it. End wrap. It's a wrap.
Well, we know where I stand with cheating, and that's cheating.
Well, proven cheated.
Proven cheating. So,
A whole walking child.
yeah, bye. I wouldn't even be upset. Like, I don't think I'll have room to be upset. Like, bye. Because, no. The kids could find out who their sister is, because at the end of the day, I don't want the kids to be out here finding out after they're done ham, lamb, and jam their sister that this is their sister. No, they need to know who their sister is. So
It's so difficult because I would, as much as I would be coming from a hurt place, I would want the children to be a part of each other's
They
lives.
need to know, and they need to be a part of their lives.
Yeah.
Because I don't want. I One thing I wouldn't want is the kids to be rude or making this child feel like or have an attitude, because I know of a situation where, excuse me, where someone is really really mean to their sibling that didn't ask to be here, and it's all because of what their dad did.
I know
And
one too as well.
I
And
think we
they
know the
grown.
same person.
No. Who are you talking about?
Who I talk about?
Oh. Hmm.
Back when I knew that
Yeah,
person.
it's not as bad.
Oh.
It's not like that.
Anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I talking from when I know the person, because it's a past person for me, present person. For
Yeah.
yeah, and yeah, I felt as though like the anger that they had was directed at the wrong person, and the person they should have been angry with was their dad, because the child didn't ask to be here. Child is here because of the wrongdoings of your dad. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't want the kids to be like that. God forbid I'm in that situation. So, yeah. But you had better tell like children why we getting a divorce, because it have no questions. It have no going and looking for a therapist. No, there's no therapist for your dick. So therefore, I am not. No, trust is gone. And it ain't coming back. It's not living here at this address. So goodbye. Don't ask me shit. That's not a mistake. No, bye. And don't feel like you
Yeah.
can hide it from me either. Ida's always like that. Always.
Well, this one,
Always.
yeah, it was very visible.
Always.
Okay. Am I the asshole? My boyfriend left me at a bar. Okay, so last night, my 25-year-old male boyfriend and I went with his friends for a night out. We first pre-gamed at his friend's house and Ubered to the club's area. We were having a great time listening to music and just laughing with everyone. It was all good vibes. We transitioned to a Latin bar slash club. So at this point, our one friend, which was my boyfriend's main friend, wasn't there. So we went with two other guys. No one knew where he went, so we left without him. I just met one of the guys, and the other I met once months ago. My boyfriend gets a call saying that his friend we couldn't find was detained, I guess by security of the bar area. So my boyfriend leaves, supposedly says he's going to get him, and I'm left there at a bar with two guys I rarely even know. I am frustrated. Like, why couldn't he just grab my hand and go? Why did he just leave me with two men who I don't know and trust while being non sober? I explained to my boyfriend that I don't like to be just left there at an area with
Hold on,
people.
just now. I feel like I missed something. Or probably short in my headache. Why he left her?
He went to get his friend who was detained by security.
Sorry, Dan, I didn't miss anything. I thought there was another reason.
Yeah. Where I reach.
Why she couldn't go?
That's what she was saying. Good. I explained to my boyfriend that I don't like to be just left there at an area with people I don't know, regardless of the situation. I kept calling him outside for about 20 minutes, wondering where he was. The next day, he then proceeded to tell me I'm selfish and he was helping a friend when he can't see that he shouldn't have left me by the bar. Am I the asshole? I'm thinking that you think she's retarded. Him is she's retarded, that he's an asshole, that he's retarded. I'm not
He's
understanding.
He's retarded.
I feel as though like, there was not proper communication.
No, but
Like,
what communication needs to have if she wasn't sober? Her head was gone. She sounded like her head
well, I
was
don't know if her head was
somewhat,
gone, but they were
but
out drinking, right? And I'm assuming that he also was drinking too, and clearly the friend who was detained was drinking. My thing is, he probably got all anxious or excitable about him being detained and tried to rush the situation. But you could have said, hey, come, let's go and get the guy. Or she could be like, hey, wait on me, I'm coming. You just see him going and you just sit down there.
yeah, the two of you all alone.
If it was the two of them alone,
Yeah.
no, he left her with two of his male friends. No, that's where she have a problem with the fact that she left him with people that she barely know. So
Oh, well, you know me. Your friends are your friends. I'll be friendly in limits, but I think my partner will know. Your friends aren't my friends, so don't play that shit with me.
yeah,
I'm going. Oh, okay.
I
We going? Yeah. When you get up, so do I. I am your shadow.
I feel as though like
yeah, no time.
yeah, as soon as he found out, she could have been like, okay, I'm coming with you. That's how I seen it. Like I don't see it
People
as
place a lot of trust on people and forgetting the fact that people are another topic another friend of mine and I spoke about recently. So a lot of time people forget that people are like onions. They are very much layered. So how you know someone specifically, the version of the person that you know, that version may not be the only version of them. So you placing this trust on this girl, on these friends with your girlfriend who's been drinking. I mean, yeah. I mean, if we take away that aspect all together, we would be living in a paranoid world, right? Understandably so. But at the end of the day, when you signed up to be this person's boyfriend, I think you try your best to ensure of their safety at all times. Um, you wouldn't want to leave her there like with people that she doesn't know. Even if it's your friend, you would think that this is not her comfort zone. So even if you ask, like you didn't even ask, a question could have been, "Hey, I'm going to do this. You want to stay comfortable to stay, or you want to ride?"
yeah. That's what I was saying. Communication on the both sides was lacking. And I feel as though when she come at you the next day, you should have been like, you know what? I really didn't look at it that way. Because in that moment, you're probably saying, oh my God, my friend in
It could
getting
have
in
been
trouble
innocent.
and I don't want him to get arrested because that's what he probably was playing in his mind, right? But you could have been
Could
like,
have been a
here
lapse in
what?
judgment. And,
In
yeah.
hindsight, this would never happen again.
Again,
But
yeah.
you're saying you're selfish.
Yeah, that's where he became the asshole.
Yeah.
But yes, guys. Anyway, guys, we have reached the end of today's episode. We would like to remind y'all that Christmas is on the way. It is 2 weeks away. Is it
Huh?
2 weeks away? Or
Oh my God. That time flying so
is
fast.
it 2 weeks? Or
I
could
feel
be
like
about
just
3
now
weeks?
it's going to be 2025 Christmas. That's how I'm feeling about life.
Yeah, so 2 weeks on some change. And you're still looking for a sentimental gift to get your loved ones. I think y'all should really, really check out MLB Bespoke Bubbles because you'll be able to get an ornament, a personalized
Oh, how
ornament
was
for your
it?
loved ones. And one of the things that Laurel and I really, 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 really love is the lights up. It lights and changes colors. Not changes colors, it different blinking settings. So it's off now. It's blinking, 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 blinking.
That's cute.
It's really, really cute. And now it has a slow blink. And now it has a slower blink. So yeah, you can get a personalized picture so that your loved ones could be able to put it on the tree. Sentimental value is really, really good. If somebody always loves a sentimental gift, it lasts long, it keeps memories, and you should get it. That's what I'm telling you. You should get it. I find that talking too long. You just should get it. Reach out to them now.
I
Anyway,
agree.
guys.
Catch you next
See
week.
y'all next week. Bye, all.